I said in the stream before it crashed, I think because Hyper and AJ are a more powerful team than the others, the Lapis and B-Frawg are fighting a slightly more of an uphill battle, but it shouldn't be by so much. They still definitely have a fighting chance in all this. That's not to say they can't win this. Obviously, it's not that big of an imbalance, so I'm not overly worried, but it'll be very interesting to see how they route. And there we go. Hyper started.
Oh, they both started.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be hopefully
Oh, stream
they
delay's going crazy.
resync it. Yeah, hopefully TMP resyncs that and fixes the borders again, because what is this?
It's good enough, gang.
All right. So yeah, hopefully they sync all the POVs, because AJ and Hyper are slightly ahead.
Slightly.
I mean, it's been more ahead from the runs I've watched.
Okay.
Yeah. Curious to see if we see shooting stars and if they're gonna get them all good, because we have had
And
some
what they're
failed
doing
shooting
right now is
stars.
just currently basic movement you would normally do in Cap Kingdom. Nothing too fancy until they get to Top Hat Tower.
Can't tell if Hyper's like running an ad or if their stream just froze because of bad connection or something. But their stream is frozen, which is frustrating. So yeah, they're back. I think it was for resyncing also. My bad.
Yeah, looks like it, yeah.
Okay. I think that's B-Frawg died in cap. That's pretty unfortunate. I didn't see what that was. I think it
Yeah.
was on the bridge.
So it looks like Lapis is able to go up.
They're still going for
Yep.
shooting stars with all that, which is a little interesting. I think given they died, I think it's more worth to just do Top Hat Tower at that point. But no, they're still going for shooting
Yeah.
stars. AJ and Hyper messing up the shooting stars, so actually it's not that big of a difference now, because
Well,
AJ Hyper fell.
B-Frawg and
Okay,
Lapis also just messed up due to probably internet lag.
yeah, I
Most
mean,
likely.
given that was a death, I mean, obviously AJ and Hyper are slightly ahead now, but this isn't
Yeah.
as big of a time loss as it definitely could have been, which is good for them. Though
This
I
is
believe
true.
that's
Although I still think
Lapis.
Lapis should have went through Top Hat because he could already gotten
Yeah, I agree.
DSS.
I can't tell which POV is which, but one of them is at 1 health, which was a little scary, but they both got Toppo.
B-Frawg,
B-Frog is top.
I think.
Got it.
Or I think he's
Yeah,
bottom. Oh,
that's correct. No, it is B-Frog on top. My bad. So they're all
okay.
entering Cascade, honestly, around the same time. AJ being the most ahead out of everyone. But I think like
Checks out
Hyper
though.
and Lapis are gonna be entering Cascade at pretty much the same time. And given obviously they're on different teams, that's pretty interesting.
About a second difference or two.
I don't even think that much.
It is a 2-second difference between the loads.
Between Hyper and Lapis, they're like
From what I
basically in
saw,
sync.
which one hit the wire? It's about 2 seconds.
No, it's like in sync. What are you saying? Okay. We're
Okay,
going for the
both were
shooting
high.
stars in Cascade.
Okay.
And then I don't know
So
why'd they get the heart. I guess for
okay.
coins, but that didn't seem worth it. So they got
No,
the shooting stars in that. So I believe that is Hyper going to Madame
they
Brute
did too close
already.
to the wall.
AJ
B-Frog
going
did.
for the surface clip, and then obviously B-Frog and Lapis going for shooting stars. They didn't quite make it all the way up. Curious to see if they're going to continue doing shooting stars or do DSS part 2. Going for DSS part 2, or like the rib jump. Ooh, they
Oh,
fell. Okay, that's actually really bad for them.
that's a lot of time on them
AJ
for
getting
AJ and
the
Hyper.
chest. Sorry if I'm talking over you.
It's all good. It's kind of hard to like do
Yeah, there's a
that.
lot happening at this point, at least. So,
Yeah, eventually when
um,
they go to different kingdoms, like I could take over like Wooded or you take over Wooded, whichever we prefer.
yeah. They got AJ and Hyper got both of the moons before the warp, so they're basically ready to leave already. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Lapis and Frog haven't even made it into Madame Brood yet because
Why
they
did
messed up
in my opinion Lapis
DSS.
should have just went over to Madame Brood because he's
Yeah.
already up there. But I
I
guess
definitely agree.
B-Frog was already like right next to it, so either way they probably would have tied. It would have been close.
I don't know, but also like because B-Frog is the lower PB out of the two, I would say send Lapis in just because they're gonna have faster sand movement, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that route calls for B-Frawg being behind. We
Yeah,
don't
we also
know.
don't know the routes. I do know AJ's and Hypers, but I will not spoil.
All right.
Yeah, they showed
All
me
right.
their route. It's interesting.
Yeah, that was a pretty scuffed Madame Brood. Just a pretty scuffed cascade, I can say, for B-Frawg on
Okay,
Lapis.
I see why
That
Lapis is doing this. He's getting coins and just coins to make it easier on shop, maybe, just in case he can't get the plat clip.
I don't know. I think it's pretty safe to say like B-Frawg and Lapis are quite behind at this point. But it's not by anything that's unsalvageable. Um, but yeah, being this
Well,
far behind
in
this
my
early on is
opinion,
scary.
I think Lapis actually going in first into sand is a really good play because obviously sub hour, that alone is enough for going in first.
Hmm. Some pretty
Like, but if
smooth
this was
movement from Hyper
nonstop,
there.
I feel like it would have been a different like situation.
Yeah.
Like Lapis could have done Madame Brood because they would have spawned in at the same time, basically.
They took so long to get to Madame Brood for like a second there. I thought they were gonna do like no Madame Brood.
Well, two players not
And then
allowed. They'd have to do shooting stars up to that.
yeah, that's what I
Uh,
mean. Um,
looks
which
like
apparently is faster.
AJ
Okay, they missed the bird a little
input
bit, but they
drop.
managed to like eventually get it. But that was a little scary though. Very close to missing that bird. Taking damage on the cactus. Again, a bit of a
Not
time loss,
very
but
ideal.
not that big a deal.
I wonder what B-Frog and Lapis's route's gonna look like.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be the same as like normal, where you just
Yeah, and you just have to do some 1% to any percent, send 1% to any percent backwards. That's just basically the
yeah,
standard. I'd be shocked to see anything different. It's only in like the later half of Sand where it ever like differs.
yeah,
Going for manual DSTA from AJ, so
which makes sense because of the offset they would have had to start at.
mm-hmm. Oh, bonking on the pole. Interesting.
Leave it to Hyper. It was probably no, it definitely was an input drop, just misguided or miscalculated jump.
Yeah.
Let's
That was
see.
actually
Looks
some
like
pretty
both
clean
teams are
Oasis
doing
movement.
manual. Maybe
Yeah.
both teams are doing manual.
I mean, I'd be shocked if they were on time at this point after that cascade.
Honestly, you never know.
I don't think they accounted for that. Um, Admittedly missed a little bit of Hyper and AGs, so hopefully I didn't miss anything. I was looking at the other
It was
team.
basically just generic any percent where, well, looks
Okay,
like
going from
okay, this guy's going to lean into pillar. Looks like AJ's. Oh no, Hyper's doing plat clips. So that means AJ's probably going for leaning the pillar, or he's
yeah.
going to go get Sphinx coins. One of the two.
B-Frog did in fact do manual DSDA, so they're gonna
Oh,
get
they're
that seed
both
moon now.
doing plat clip.
What? That is such a strange route. I mean, go ahead, I guess.
It could be
I've
for
never seen a
coins.
double plat clip. No, because they're not both going into Sphinx. I believe that's Hyper immediately clipped back out just to
Oh, then it does
get
make
to
sense
luggage
because it
faster?
saves a little bit of time.
I guess, but I feel like it's a little risky.
But
I
but
personally wouldn't go
also
for
they
that, but I
had to have
guess
like a pretty decent route, and they have to be at around the same skill level.
HarryMario has been alive this whole time? What do you mean? Oh, I guess Teddy's hasn't seen me for a while, so he's simply saying that like I still
Yeah.
exist. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by the runs.
Let's see.
Obviously AJ and Hypo already leaving Sand.
I'm
2 more
assuming
moons for
AJ's
B-Frog and
going
Lapis.
to Wooded.
Yeah, okay.
That's my assumption.
They're basically finishing up now. They're getting that last moon. Clean spin pound.
Okay, yeah, AJ's going to Wooded.
Hmm. I think I didn't time it, so maybe I'm wrong, but I think they gained a bit of time here in Sand. B-Frog and Lapis, I mean. But I haven't timed
Yes,
it,
it
so I don't know
looks
if
like
that's
it
right.
roughly. They're
I'm just going.
about 28 seconds behind now, give or take, of course.
Hmm.
Off of what I can see through screen share, like Twitch
Yeah.
delay.
Yeah, I just go based on vibes. I'm like, I think they look ahead. I don't know. Or like not ahead, but like they gain
Ooh,
time, I
bad mess
suppose.
up on AJ for the Moonrock, or not the Moonrock.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty small time loss, all things considered. I don't think it's a massive
Yeah,
deal.
well, that's I think like a second. That bonk.
Yeah, it was like 2 seconds maybe, but I wouldn't worry about 2 seconds at this point.
Yeah,
Um,
not until later
because
in the run where they're like neck and neck.
yeah, like because if you let 2 second time loss get in your head, then you're just gonna it's gonna snowball.
You know
Two
all
seconds
about
doesn't
that,
really
wouldn't
matter.
you?
Wha- No, you know about that. I don't let it get to me. Anyway,
That's such a lie.
uh, what is B-Frog
Why
doing?
are
That's
we?
B-Frog,
Is
right?
he
What are you?
getting?
Coins, I
Wait,
guess, but why?
Lapis is probably gonna make up a bit of time on AJ, just off of just overall
Like
skill
movement?
and time in the
Yeah,
game. Yeah.
I'm a little caught up on. I don't know what B-Frog's movement at the start of Lake was. So they just kind of
Well,
fumbled
I
around for the
mean,
first few seconds.
I guess they might be getting shop in Metro.
Is AJ going for a nut clip? I know he likes to do that.
He got it.
He's a nut clip kind of guy.
Oh, he did
Oh, he
not
missed
get it.
it. It looked like it
He
to
must
me.
have
I
threw
don't know.
Cappy later, late.
He's going for backup though.
But he already got big tree, so either way, it's
What is
not much of a
B-Frog?
time
B-Frog's
loss.
still scrambling for coins, it looks like.
He must be having to go to night Metro, so him falling off probably ruined it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Clean. Ooh, I don't think that
Oh,
ramp's gonna
no,
make
he
it.
makes it. Oh no, he might have been able to with a triple throw.
That was almost clean as well. I was literally getting ready to say clean ramp, and he messed it
I
up.
think Lapis got in a clip. Oh no, he didn't
They're
choose to
going
go for it. Never mind.
Hyper going for the Wrangleless Lake route
So from the
and
looks
finishing
of
up.
it, Lapis is doing hold any percent to give. I'm assuming B-Frog time to get some coins to catch up,
Yeah.
but he could
I
have
mean,
got all the coins he needs off of Rango.
yeah, if B-Frog is so behind on coins, this is the perfect opportunity to, I suppose. Just grabbing the coins here. I assume they're gonna
See,
send Hyper down to Deep Woods. That's generally the agreed upon. Also,
yeah,
Lapis and AJ being pretty much synced up is pretty crazy.
yeah. Oh, they're literally basically like tied.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If only one of them got nut clipped, the difference in like the area, like what moon count they're at, would be insane.
Yeah.
Except
Because
AJ
Lapis is
is a
gonna have.
moon ahead.
Oh yeah, I suppose that's true. But I think Lapis is better movement. I wouldn't be shocked if Lapis manages to pull ahead of AJ just in the rest of Wooded. Not going for both going for Piranha Plantless.
Lapis got it. Let's see. Hyper's on his way to Deep Woods. Now B-Frog is now leaving Lake.
Hmm.
I still want to know why he was collecting coins. That will be something to see.
Yeah, it's either Night Metro or Luncheon.
Let's see. AJ and Hyper are still a moon ahead in Wooded.
Yeah, and then because Hyper is now in Deep Woods, they're gonna be
I feel like losses
getting
win
even
all the
more
lost
time.
time because I think Lapis is going to show up first.
Mm.
Oh, actually, no, probably B-Frog, but I feel like just in Lost alone, that's when a bunch of time loss is going to be made up
Curious
with
about
a sub-hour
Hyper
running.
kicking the Rock Moon around instead of capturing the dino or anything. Is he throwing it to the dino?
I think he
I'm curious what
is.
this is. This is such
It is a
I've
little
never
bit
seen it done
faster.
like
It
that
saves a
before.
second, actually,
But
if you
if you
get it
capture the dino, then that
immediately.
sets you up for so many other moons. Like you can get the
Yeah.
break the rock to the ground pound. So I don't know why you wouldn't do that instead.
It's They probably came up with a different route than last time I saw it. Everything I'm seeing is completely new.
Yeah, they're basically finishing up Wooded now. They're collecting their last moons. They're
Yeah.
sending B-Frog into Deep Woods.
Oh wow,
Um,
I'm
quite
surprised
late.
one of them, AJ or Hyper, didn't get the long moon text.
Mm.
Like that gives you extra like delay.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I suppose
still
there
want to
is
know why
some
B-Frog's getting
Twitch.
coins.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's definitely just Metro Luncheon.
Or maybe he's doing snow, but that's I mean, well
Oh
Lapis would
yeah,
probably be doing spiraless. No, Lapis would probably do snow,
what
like
does B-Frog not know where the timing challenge moon is? They went the complete wrong direction. Not that it really matters. They're gonna deposit. Lap is gonna
I have
deposit
no clue.
immediately.
So
Though
yeah.
that's quite bad actually
Uh,
because that means B-Frog is who is already deposited in Lake is gonna be leaving later. So that's not ideal. That means a slower cloud enter for them.
But to be fair, I think B-Frawg would be able to keep up with the route if he wasn't scrambling for coins.
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. Hyper doing a triple jump. Somehow not bonking is crazy there. I've seen a bonk there so many times.
I assume Hyper and AJ are both good enough to be going for fast hats. Hyper getting
I
it,
hope so.
unsurprising.
Actually, it's kind of surprising he messed it up the other day. Like badly in both fights, he died, if I remember
Yeah.
right.
I mean, my PB isn't too far off Hyper's, and I only let fast shots like yesterday, but I guess I shouldn't be talking about me. My bad.
To be fair, me and Egg learned fast hats at like 115.
Yeah,
It all depends when you're comfortable with what you feel like enough of Mario's moveset to go for stuff.
yeah. B-Frawg and Lapis are
Like
quite
you
behind at this
added nut
point.
clip in pretty early just because of online.
Yeah, B-Frawg hitting Bowser for the first time. Meanwhile, Hyper is already exiting, so they're basically like
That's
half a Cloud Kingdom behind, I think.
that's about 35 seconds. Yeah, give or take, of
I mean,
course. With
all
Twitch
things
delay.
considered, are they still gaining time on them? I mean, how
We'll
I
really
forget how
find
far
out
behind
after
were they
Lost.
in Sand? Yeah, that's fair.
They were about 38, so they gained like 3 seconds. Give
Hmm.
or take, of course, due to Twitch delay. I'm not going to be able to do this very well.
Hmm. I mean, we're seeing the same thing that you all are at the same time.
Yeah. Yours just might be a bit more delayed because you have to go through 2 Twitch streams, not just one.
Um,
From the
I
looks
mean,
of it,
not what I meant.
they'll be. Well, yeah, I know, but I guess they technically will be seeing the same amount of delay, theoretically. Oh,
Oh, Hyper
input drop
accidentally
by Hyper.
diving. No, it
That was
wasn't an input
that,
drop. That was like an input gain. They just accidentally hit the dive button in the ground pound. So dying
or a buffered.
in loss, quite a big time loss for them, giving B-Frog and Lapis time to catch up. That is a really unfortunate like death there, because I guess they just like fat fingered
Probably,
accidentally pressed the dive button, or maybe even shook, because that can also dive. But yeah, it's
yeah, I think
really
Hyper
unfortunate.
dived.
Yeah, it was Hyper. Just like diving off the propeller completely. Pretty bad for them.
But there's still a few moons behind. Well, I do believe in Lapis to be able to
Yeah,
just instantly close the gap, basically. Oh, but that bonk was pretty unfortunate.
yeah. I mean, AJ Hyper still being ahead, absolutely. Like that's not debatable, but you know, they did lose some time lead they had.
And Hyper's going for a cage triple. Kinda. He's doing the baby version.
I mean, that's what I go for, so fair enough.
Well, it's technically slower.
Ooh,
The stone
another
cage would
death
have been
from Hyper,
faster. But AJ's
missing
there
the
to
moon
back
under
it
the
up,
bridge. Yeah,
which
so not a big time loss
technically
actually.
could be a little bit faster for
Depends who
Hyper to
goes
go
for.
into Metro first.
Yeah, I mean, it usually, I mean, in theory, it's just whoever leaves last first should do Mecha Wiggler, but obviously it depends on people's skill level and comfort level in
Yeah,
Net Metro, so maybe
but
it
they're
calls
around the
for
same skill
specifically
level and
HA.
comfort level.
Yeah, I suppose.
And also, we gotta
But I was
remember
saying,
Hyper loves to trick jump inside a Metro. Little known fact about him.
suppose. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, maybe the route specifically calls for AJ to do Wiggler, but I doubt it.
And also, in my opinion, them doing hide and seek, usually Metro gets picked a lot, unfortunately. And Hyper has a lot of experience in chasing and running around there, so I feel like he'd just be more comfortable with flat out moving than the normal player.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, again, like, AJ and Lapis are once again almost perfectly synced up.
Looks like it.
Lapis having the better movement
AG.
to the wire, so getting a bit of lead on him. Oh, Hyper died. I missed how. I was busy paying attention to AJ. What even happened there? I don't know how he died. But
He
that
clipped
also
it.
now
Must have been an
means,
input drop, most likely.
mm, but that also means AJ's now ahead, so he's probably going to Wiggler now.
Yeah,
Um,
looks like it after he gets this moon, just for safety.
Another big time loss for them. I think that's basically almost entirely closed the gap.
He died backwards
Um,
out of the wire.
yeah, actually, I think that's just that death right there has given AJ no B-Frawg Lapis the lead. I my stream froze a little bit, so Hypers died again, and I missed how again.
Oh,
I'm personally having a bit of a connection issue with the stream. I don't know. I think it's just a
me
me thing
too.
though. Or maybe it's a TMP thing then.
It's just freezing randomly. I keep on looking back at Twitch just to make sure.
Yeah, I think the Twitch stream's fine, but on our end is a bit of freezing
Yeah.
at times. Um,
Uh,
but yeah, B-Frog and Lapis, I'd say pretty confidently now, pretty firmly ahead, managing to close the gap just because of that death from Hyper, or in Lost and Night Metro 2, that's from Hyper, managing to close the gap almost entirely. Well, I guess
I'm
entirely.
surprised
They're
you did
ahead
not
now.
take damage there. Wait. Why are they? Oh, that checkpoint. Oh yeah, that one sends you to where the head of the Wiggler spawns after beating it in Night Metro, right?
Mhm.
Okay, Twitch is fine. Okay.
Let's not stay in the shop. Ideally, we've had 2 races while this happened now.
Beautiful two
Okay, yeah,
cycle by Lapis.
yeah. B-Frog getting ready to warp again, definitely ahead at this point, which is very exciting for them because they've been behind almost this entire
Looks
race. So
like
getting a lead is very
Hyper's
exciting
just
for them.
speeding up to get to the checkpoint, which I think he did get.
Mhm.
Yeah, 2 different routes. I wonder how much it's gonna affect the time save, even considering that they're already in Day Metro on Lapis and B-Frog side.
Yeah,
Hyper with a late warp, it looks like, unless AJ streams just ahead.
oh, yeah. I think that's probably that. Honestly,
Maybe.
oh, missing the down throw to the wire. Oh,
This is
that was a
crazy.
weird camera from B-Frog there, almost messing up them, but they got it.
Are they gonna do the blind dive? Let's see.
I wouldn't. It's risky.
Oh
Oh
wait, he
no,
got it
they
in
got the moon
day
already. Yeah,
or in night, not day.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Setting up for the dram. Uh, that's AJ doing that, and they get it presumably. Yeah,
Yep,
I think AJ knows Scooter Clip, so I assume he's gonna go for that.
I hope so.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a drive
Nice
by too,
drive
so that was
by.
actually really clean. Yeah, really clean from AJ.
Oh, and
Uh,
clean right back up to the who put the garbage out here? I don't remember the name of the
yeah,
moon. Is, does he get the dram? Looks like it.
yeah. This is some really clean movement from AJ, just all around. Honestly, um,
I think he's making up for lost time, and they probably think they're behind. Because look at, they're
yeah,
both
which
trying to just not scramble,
yeah,
but like speed up.
yeah, they're like locking in, I suppose.
I don't even know for them. That's the
I
first time
would
I
call it
haven't
like
seen
maybe
Hyper
even
for a
like
long time. Sick.
desperation,
All
where
right,
they're
and
going for
BFG are
risky
already
stress just
done.
to catch up. Yeah,
I say AJ and B-Frog.
I mean I heard BFG, so I think I'm just completely out of it.
I have a feeling that Lapis might be going to Snow just because it is technically the longer kingdom due to the
Yeah,
story
and then with the
moons.
better movement. I mean, in theory, you can send the slower person to snow, and then just
By the
send the
time
faster
Lapis
person to
gets
get like
there,
Snowdram or something. But that's
I think
not the
in this
standard, I
case it
don't
would be
think.
shorter because if they think they have a lead right now, they would want to keep it, or if they think they're behind, they're going to want to catch up as
Yeah,
soon
no,
as possible.
it was B-Frog to Seaside, Lapis to Snow. That's expected.
From what I remember, Hyper is more comfortable with Snowdram, so I have a feeling he's going to be going to Seaside.
Mhm. Ooh, hesitation from AJ. Did they go to the wrong kingdom or something? Because AJ is fully hesitating on which kingdom to go through.
They're probably making sure
Um,
that like one of them actually clicked the right one.
yeah.
I
Um,
hope so at least.
yeah, they're in the right kingdoms. AJ in Snow, Hyper in Seaside. It's just the hesitation from AJ makes me think that maybe that was supposed to be the other way around and they were just confused in communicating. I'm unsure.
Maybe. They could, like I said, they probably changed the route since last time I saw it.
Hmm.
I was gonna see it earlier, but my internet did die unfortunately, so actually I'm
Yeah.
kind of glad I didn't.
B-Frawg and Lapis
Still,
firmly holding their lead.
most definitely, but I feel like Hyper can make up time on B-Frog alone just through movement.
Yeah.
But that's still gonna
I
it's gonna be
mean,
hard for AJ to catch up regardless. Then also
I,
I do
I
believe B-Frog does not have down throw, so he has to go into the water.
yeah. If I could give my prediction, I think they're gonna stay ahead in Snow Seaside, but it's the luncheon where really Hyper and AJ are
Yeah,
gonna
that's
have
where
any possibility to catch up. Also, I think Hyper bonked on the wall twice just then. At least once. I don't know if it was twice, but that was pretty
I didn't
unfortunate for
see.
him. Like when exiting the jet stream moon.
Yeah,
He bonked at
yeah.
least once, maybe twice.
I've definitely bonked there before.
Hmm.
More times than I like to admit, of course. But yeah, I
Is AJ
do
gonna
agree
go
with
for the
you. I
moon
do
clip?
think he is, and I
I
think
think
he got it.
that's got it. That looks like I got it. Yeah. Nice. Oh.
Oh,
He was
oh
in the
wait.
wall, he just clipped back in bounds.
I think he
He
did it
got
on
the clip, but
purpose.
yeah, maybe he wasn't confident.
Maybe it was a weird
Gonna go for
camera
the spin
angle, because
pound?
if you saw how it
Ooh.
was,
Ooh, he went for the spin
Mario
pound
was
strat with the
facing a
blowy
little weird.
Joey, but just he missed the wooden thing that gets blown, so
Looks like Lapis might be going for ICC. It depends on what we're about to see. No, he's going for
uh
normal.
yeah, I was gonna say I doubt it honestly.
Oh yeah, because he would need to get shop. I don't know if he already got shop. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah.
B-Frog having some pretty clean movement throughout Seaside. I didn't see
Yeah.
many mess ups. The only time places he could have saved time was just being on Joy-Cons for down throwing into the fish.
Yeah. But some people just don't like Joy-Cons like me, and I don't really blame them for that. Or maybe they don't have any functional ones.
It looks like Hyper might have went back in bounds. Oh, he
No.
did not.
It was
That's
close though.
shocking. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna B-Frog and Lapis are retaining their lead.
Ooh, well, AJ almost falling there. I don't know if you noticed how close that was, but he almost fell off
Hey,
the thing with the Goombas. That was really close for him.
looks like Lapis will
Yeah,
be
they're
doing
getting shot
Snowdram once
now.
he has all his moons.
Yeah. There's only one moon left, I think. B-Frog warping up as if they're about to do Snowdram. That's interesting though, because I think the strat there would be to. Am I mixing up
A nice
healings? Is that
quick
Lapis?
setup. Bottom is Lapis.
Yeah, okay, so it was Lapis instead. My bad. I just completely got mixed up there. Lapis going for Snowdram, that makes sense.
And he had a really
Also
quick,
meaning.
clean setup. Looks like Hyper's now heading to Snow.
Yeah, that was
While
actually almost
AJ's
perfect
getting
timing for
his second to
B-Frog.
last min.
Because if you. Yeah, because they've already deposited in Seaside, so they're going to be sending him to luncheon really quickly.
Looks like Hyper's going
Obviously,
for Snowdram. I'm assuming AJ's gonna
yep,
be a backup just in case.
yep.
But Hyper
Getting it
has
first
it.
try. Let's
And
go.
he does the spin throw, which is technically faster if you do the spin throw roll cancel.
Yeah. So
Oh,
see, that's the issue though,
not
because
much to commentate while
hyper,
in
because
cutscene, sadly.
no, what I'll say is because hyper, he's exiting snow last, but he's already deposited in seaside, which is a bit of a time loss. Because obviously, you want to send the person who's already deposited off to luncheon as soon as you physically can.
Yeah, looks like B-Frog is gonna be doing Spirit, while I'm assuming Lapis is gonna do Spiritless.
Mhm. I mean, I don't
It
even know
would
if
make
it's worth
sense,
doing
but by the time he
spiritless.
gets there,
Yeah,
but
I
we'll
think they're gonna
see.
Spirit's just gonna be dead by the time he gets there, so there's no point in doing spiritless.
That is true. Well, I mean, kinda, because
Especially,
if B-Frawg could clean up town and Lapis could just go straight to the salt
well, they
pile
gotta get the moves at the
moon,
start.
then yeah,
Yeah.
but they could just go straight over instead of getting the ones in town, which could still work out in their favor depending on how AJ
Mm-hmm.
and Hyper
Going
play
for
out
salt
in
triple.
Lichen. Looks like he gets
Hyper
it.
getting salt triple. Let's go.
That's shocking. I've never seen him get it before. Anyway, I already
No
warned
need for the
Hyper that
slander.
we'll be talking bad about him. Oh, and Hyper doing the roll boost over the little gap.
Nice.
Why?
Skipping
Oh,
the like
AJ must be
alcove
getting
moon,
that
but
moon.
yeah, probably for AJ.
All right, Lapis is
Lapis going
just
for salt
showed up. He's
triple.
gonna be. He might be
Oh,
getting.
messing it
Oh, he's
up.
gonna maybe wait. Oh no, he perfectly mistimed the cutscene, so he doesn't get trapped by it.
No, yeah, Lapis messing up the salt triple and then doing a backup. Honestly, a pretty fast backup. I commend the backup movement because that was pretty, um, you know,
Oh, they're
not
not
letting it
going
get to you.
for the scarecrow, which is a little weird. Usually, most people's routes
Honestly,
do include the scarecrow, but
honestly,
it's
I
usually the last
disagree.
moon.
Yeah, like I don't see many people getting timer challenged by the Odyssey, and if they do, it's at the end. So that's not that surprising.
So this must be why. Wait, then why did B-Frawg get coins? Oh, he got them in Metro, but still, why did he get so many?
Um,
Oh,
not sure.
I think my internet just went out.
No, you're here. I still hear you.
Uh-oh. Oh, no,
No, no,
everything just
you're
caught
here,
up.
Wooper. You're good. You're good, Wooper. I could
Okay.
hear you the whole time.
Okay, so it wasn't me that went out. Okay.
No,
Oh, B-Frog
I mean,
messing up forks a little. That could cost a little bit of time.
ooh, and the bonk, which is unfortunate. Um,
I think Hyper and
again,
AJ could catch up if like both of them die at like really important points. But that'd be like them dying at the same time and getting sent to a really bad spawn.
yeah. I
Oh,
think,
Lapis
losing
going
a bit
for
of
invisible
time
ox.
getting it pretty clean. Going, yeah, that was actually just perfectly clean. Good job. Yeah, B-Frog did lose a little bit of time in Fork's room.
Oh,
But you're just gotta make sure you don't let that get to you because they're still ahead, I believe. So,
did
just
AJ and
try and keep
Hyper
your
do
lead.
full on spiritless?
Um,
No. The moon's there, so
no.
wait, no, the moon spawns there regardless, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, what are they
What
doing?
is
I'm confused.
maybe for AJ
Oh,
to
oh,
hop
oh.
across?
Yeah. No, they are waiting for AJ to get to the story moon, so then they're ahead. I don't get why they did it so early. Maybe you could have gotten an extra moon before setting this up, but it's an interesting setup. I don't see this very often. Um,
I don't think
it's
I've
like
ever
in
seen
Bowser's Kingdom
it.
when you jump across for the
Yeah.
bunnies, but for this moon instead. And getting
Oh,
timer challenge
clean movement
finally
up to
from
the
Lapis.
timer challenge
Yeah, jumping
by
off like the little pole on the Odyssey is wild. I love that.
oh, B-Frog taking
Dying.
damage and dying.
No, this is a death warp. I think. I am not too concerned. I think this is death warp to the Odyssey.
Maybe?
Ooh.
No,
Just
what?
warp. What's going on? Why isn't he warping? There we go.
I'm assuming stream delay maybe?
I'm assuming like I don't know, maybe like his mother came in his room or something. I
No,
don't know. That's
definitely
the only
not.
guess.
Definitely not stream delay.
Yeah, that's just really odd. Not sure what really happened there, but I mean, I'm sure there was a reason. And then just Hyper finishing up by getting the multi moon. AJ getting ready to warp. Bonking from Hyper.
I swear that one's like the worst spot to bonk because like you feel like you're gonna get the capture and then sometimes you don't.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this was a slower route from Hyper AJ, which is not what they needed because they were already
And
behind
they
and now they're
definitely
losing even
lost
more
quite
time
a
from
bit of
this
time
route.
and
Yeah.
from the looks of it, depending on how Bowser's go, it could be it. Oh, and I guess Moon
Yeah.
also, depending. Like I think
I'm pretty
AJ and Hyper
sure.
could theoretically catch up because it is the last person to leave the wire.
Mhm. I think what they really need to bank on to get a win at this point is either like I assume Lapis is doing mech, so like Lapis messing up mech or someone dying in escape. is what they really got to bank on.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't really see what else could get them a lead at this point.
My assumption is definitely going to be Lapis is going to be doing mech. I mean, it would just
Mhm.
make the most sense.
Yeah, because like not only does like the better player usually have the better mech, but even beyond that, it's like, well, the better player is gonna have a better moon. So even if like B-Frawg does like the jump or whatever, or like what I mean to say is like even if Lapis does bunnies, so it's like technically slower for him to go to
Lapis
mech.
showing off by doing reverse triple jumps.
Oh, we can do the shout outs now because there's so much to talk about
I
in
don't know how to
Ruined.
do that. You got that time.
Yeah, it's all good. I'll just do the commands. So commentators for me, those have not been updated. It's me, HarryMario, and Wooper. I don't think any of the commands have been updated, which is upsetting. So I'll just give verbal shoutouts instead, because all of those links are going to be outdated. Comms for tonight is myself, HarryMario, and Wooper.
I mean, I could put my
Restreamer
Twitch
is
in the
it's fine. Restreamer for today is TNP. So um shout out to them for helping stream this to us. They did have some issues, so actually we can slander them a little bit, but still,
well, to
thank
be
you for all
fair, it was
that,
more of just PC issues, not human error.
I suppose. And obviously, the runners for today, their names have been on screen the whole time: B-Frawg, Lapis, Hyper, and AJ. Again, I'd love to send the Twitch links, but the commands have not been updated.
Updated.
Mhm.
Yeah, looks like AJ and Hyper are around. I believe a fast ruined is 320. I have to look at my splits just to make sure
Yeah.
if I still
To,
have
re-
them.
to repeat myself, I think it's either like bad mech or dying in escape, which is gonna
Yeah,
get them any win here. I mean, again, it's still worth playing,
it would
absolutely.
have to be a bad
Because for
mech on
points.
top of a horrible moon.
Hmm. Um,
For them to get the win, of course.
yeah, I mean, it's still definitely worth playing for points anyway, because they're not that far behind. You have to be 5 minutes or over behind for it to get 0 points, and then not 5 minutes behind. They're like probably not even two.
Looks like they're not setting up a death warp. Looks like Lapis is going to be trying to catch up to B-Frawg, or he's going for, what's it called? Pokeno?
Pokeodram
No, that's
Moon.
not it. What is it?
It's just like
Yeah,
Pokeodram Moon. But I never get people who do that because it's just exclusively faster to get Iron Fence. So no, they're not even going for that moon. So I don't know why they didn't go for the Death Warp. Just literally just time loss for them. But
maybe it's
no, I mean
faster
they're
for
still gonna be
Lapis to
ahead.
not do a death warp.
Um, I
Yeah,
maybe, yeah, maybe that was faster actually. Maybe you're right.
yeah, because he was already in the wire, and oh, unfortunate bonk by Lapis. Not like it's gonna really affect the tide of it at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, another bonk from Hyper,
An
losing a bit of time
unfortunate
there.
bonk from Hyper also.
Yeah. Again, oh my god, that's actually really bad for them. Because I mean, one bonk is fine, but that is just upsetting at that point. AJ
Also,
getting
in
ready to do the
case you
Death
don't
Warp.
know, Lapis is doing the much better shards. It's improved. I believe it says 5 seconds over old shards. If anybody's in chat that knows better than me, please correct me.
Brad asking, is the runners allowed to listen to the stream? I don't think we've ever explicitly said. I think it's probably like bad sportsmanship, but I guess
It's
we never
usually
technically
frowned
banned
upon.
it. Yeah, but I don't think we ever technically
Yeah,
banned it. So maybe we should like actually make that more clear in the Discord. Make a good point. I know like
yeah,
shrug
because
isn't the most satisfactory answer, but I don't know.
I just chose to be here. I don't work here.
That's fair.
That's all.
I don't know what this is from Hyper here. Did he just fall? Well,
Hyper
I
must have
wasn't fully
fell
paying
off during
attention.
shards. He must have been. Yeah, he fell off while trying to get one of the shards. It looks like AJ was still there as a backup just in case.
Hmm.
Or he was trying to go for the behind the thing. Yeah, he's gonna get trapped in the cutscene in a very unfortunate spot of rolling. He's probably gonna bonk, which will lose them time on getting
Nope.
to bunnies.
Oh, well, he did in a different spot, so that's different. Not what you meant. So, good.
I was just going off what I
Yeah.
could see and how it just turned really pixelated for me on both streams, on my phone and on my laptop.
Oh, goody. Yeah, B-Frawg doing bunnies. I assume Lapis probably has a better bunnies, but it still makes sense because they want to send Lapis up to mech anyway. So it's worth sending B-Frawg
Well,
even if they're a
usually
little
bunnies
slower.
is usually around the same time regardless, besides movement wise. It's usually the same. Unless
Well,
you
yeah,
mess
but I
up
mean,
the of course,
like this. But
like
again, that's
Hyper
not that
just
big a
did.
time loss. Yeah, they both messed up topper a little bit,
No.
so but Hyper recovered it better, I suppose. But again, this isn't so bad. Um, it's still definitely very salvageable for them.
AJ not taking the pipe up? I would have just taken the pipe up if I missed it the first time,
Getting the G
because
zone
then you
mode
could
is an
dive straight into
interesting
the
one.
moon.
I guess it doesn't really matter. You have enough time to get any moon you want, but yeah, interesting.
Looks like they are Hyper, unless oh no, they did parry it first. Never mind.
Mhm. No,
Which guy?
did they? Oh yeah, you're right. So they're finishing up now. Bunnies.
And also, yo, what's up, Wiener?
So yeah, a Lapis going up to mech now. Probably gonna have some clean movement up, I imagine, because they're sub hour. And then AJ's also going to be sent to mech. I think they have AJ has the better mech out of the two, so that makes
Yeah.
sense from what I know about AJ
I
and
mean,
Hyper.
I would hope so. Uh, I did not see how Wiener's race went. Do you know how it went?
Let me look at the full teammate for that one.
Yeah, no one picks the
Uh,
commands Nimbus. Shame on you guys.
yeah. I don't really know if I'm technically allowed to talk about other races. No one's ever told me, so I'll just say it, and then if Nimbus yells at me, womp womp. So for that one, they were against Karate Man and Sudai, and they Wino won his race because the opposing team got stuck in Night Metro a little bit.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, if Harry gets yelled at, it's on me. Also, B-Frawg also going for one of the G-Zone moons. This is a interesting route we're seeing from both teams.
Yeah, I mean, B-Frog has all the time they need. Gonna see. Yeah, they're going for target acquired, I think. So interesting to see if they get it. I assume they will. Sub hour is the type of person. Oh, that's a weird setup. They got it though.
Yeah,
Nice target acquired.
so that you could do target acquire from anywhere. Some people prefer it faster.
Hmm.
Obviously, for sub hour, you usually want a really fast target acquired.
Yeah, so that was a really good mech from Lapis. Um, just making sure they keep a firm grip on their lead. Again, I
All
guess it's
right,
only
let's
like an
see.
escape death that's gonna get AJ and Hyper the win at this point,
And
unless
AJ gets target acquired.
nice. So both runners getting target acquired, pretty impressive stuff from everyone all around.
Which, from what I remember hearing from Hyper and AJ, is that both AJ was a little nervous going into this.
Hmm.
Because obviously he did the 80% opens, and well, that's a completely different ball game than this area.
Yeah.
Because this
So
time
while
you're
like
not just relying on your own skill to keep up, you're relying on your teammate to support you if you
yeah,
need it.
so
By
obviously
guessing
while
B-Frog and oh, you go.
I was gonna say like while I don't want to actually, I can't speak. I misspoke once, so you go.
And obviously, in the case of B-Frog and Lapis, it was a smart choice regardless to just send Lapis up there alone because he has definitely done target acquired enough times to hopefully not miss it.
Mhm.
But in the case of AJ and Hyper, you never know with input drops on the Switch 1.
Yeah,
especially in their case. They seem to drop them a lot. B-Frawg not getting a very clean vector, almost taking damage to the I don't even know what the fuck those things are called.
the little spiky skewers. I mean, honestly, for a 109 runner, that seemed like a pretty like fine vector, pretty average vector. Um, while I want to stay under the
Missing the
mindset it's not over
second
till it's
star.
over. Oh, he did. I didn't
It's
notice that.
it is pretty
Yeah,
it looks over until a death, it looks like. They're called moon
yeah,
snakes? I had no clue about that.
that's pretty interesting.
I just know
Um,
they're annoying as fuck.
ooh, missing Mooncave skip. I mean, because B-Frog is ahead, that doesn't seem like it'll be that big a deal. Unless Lapis manages to overtake them. That's the only way it'll actually lose time because of how online timing
Yeah.
works. Yeah, what I was gonna I Hyper missing
Oh,
the
Lapis
second flower
not
like
going for
3
one wall.
times. I don't think it's really a sub-hour strat. I think it's like a
Well,
57 kind of strat is one wall. Anyway, me to say like
still
Hyper missed the
surprised.
rocket flower a couple times. Oh, Hyper's going for one wall? What the fuck?
He is more
Okay,
comfortable with that version. If you didn't remember.
that's so strange. Um, well, I would if I were a betting man, I would say B-Frog and Lapis are probably going to win this. It's still definitely worth AJ and Hyper playing for points because of how close it is. Um, I think they're like less than a minute behind, so they're not going to lose any more than like how many points would this be? Like 3 or 4 points they're going to lose out of this. So that's not that bad.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a really close finish.
Yeah, like I said, I think B-Frog and Lapis do have this, but it's close enough to where like
Well, if
points
Hyper
wise
wins, I'll donate his kidney.
yeah, it's close enough to where it's definitely worth playing for the points here.
Yeah, and I don't know if they're listening on the conversations. If someone on both teams are, I wouldn't consider it unfair.
I suppose. Oh, B-Frog just literally
B-Frog
walking
taking
into the ring of
damage.
fire around Bowser. Just literally walked into like the
He's about to
fire
do it
ring around
again.
Bowser.
If B-Frog dies, there is a chance of Hyper and AJ catching up,
I suppose, but I doubt they will.
which does not look like it's gonna
Nice,
happen.
nice fast hat from AJ, by the way. I'm sure there's probably been more fast
But
hats I missed, but I saw that one, so I comment on it. Is Hyper gonna get
Hyper
this
on the
one?
wrong side,
Ooh, I
barely
mean, that
getting it.
worked. That is a strange one. I'm surprised. Yeah, Hyper clipping that. I would too, buddy. How'd that not get picked up by Bowser? That was wild. Yeah, B-Frog and Lapis in escape now. Hyper just getting in there. So actually, they're closing the lead, I think.
Yeah,
If B-Frog has a
if
like a bad
B-Frog
escape,
dies in 2D,
I don't even think like a
or
death
Lapis
is
even, if
necessary. I
either
think if he just
die,
has I guess maybe a death, but I think if like B-Frog just has like a really bad escape, I don't think they need to even die to get the win here. I think this is just gonna be close. Is this gonna be the first sub 50 we see in the tournament? Probably.
why are they spamming if Hyper loses, I'll donate his kidney.
I don't know.
B-Frog playing it safe, I respect that honestly.
Yeah, I mean I would too at this point because
But anything could happen in the final room. For example, one of them could walk off.
yeah,
That's definitely never happened before.
pulling the I think Small ended that on one of his PBs like 6 years ago. I don't know why that's come to mind. Um, yeah, it's
No, it
probably
was
gonna be
me
a
in our World
okay.
Peace run.
All right. Yeah. So they're both B-Frog and Lapis both entering pillars before Hyper has, so they're still ahead. But I don't know if a really bad pillars happen. I guess I'd be really shocked. But I mean it's this. I think this is the closest race yet. Um, I'm pretty sure B-Frog and Lapis have this, but this is
I could
really
see
close actually.
AJ. AJ could maybe close the gap a little bit more if he gets perfect pillars, of course, but he'd have to get
Mhm.
absolutely perfect.
Yeah,
It wouldn't
Lapis
be
already
much
in the
of
wire, gonna be the first exit here, out of this race. Yeah, but
ever
like
getting trolled by the falling rocks.
yeah, like literally like B-Frawg and Hyper are gonna be leaving at pretty much the same time. B-Frawg is also getting trolled by the falling rocks. But yeah, I think this is actually a really interesting race because we have this isn't like a clean sweep. It's the second person to finish is gonna be Hyper, so it literally just comes down to B-Frawg and AJ at this point. This is actually so close. This is a GG for B-Frawg, but like holy hell, this is a few second difference. I think yeah, they get the full 30 points. This is actually super close. Holy hell. GG to both the teams here. My god.
GG
That
to both
was
the teams.
that was really close. Also both getting the first. You know, this is actually really interesting because if they won against B-Frawg and Lapis, they would have been like the first sub 50. These are the I guess the best 2 times in the tournament yet. It's just pretty unlucky that they happen to go against each other. I guess not unfortunate. It's
I like to
interesting,
thank
but you know.
Nimbus and his crew for having me as a commentator, even though I didn't say much.
Mhm.
I felt
I mean, to
like
be fair, I was kind of speaking the whole time. Didn't give you a chance to speak.
no. Every time I try to speak, Harry is being a yapper
Yeah, my
because
bad.
he's British.
Okay, bro. No need. TMP, you go to the other one.
All AJ's fault. Oh, I moved to the other one, or
I don't know. I'm talking to
I'm
TMP,
so
saying to move
confused.
to the other scene.
Oh yeah, now we're doing interviews, right?
Need the accurate final times. Um, yeah, TMP was having a struggle with the timer, so I think we're just gonna have to go based on the VODs for that, but that's fine. Yeah, 3 seconds. That's what I'm
Three
saying. Like
seconds is
they get
crazy.
they get the full like 30 points out of that because of the pointing system. Like that is really close. I suppose I can
AJ
drag
finished at
the.
49.43.
Okay, you ready to drag in the teammates for the post run ends views?
I can't drag people.
Well, I meant like mentally. I'm gonna drag them in now.
Oh, okay. Holy
Yo.
moly.
Hello. That was
Yo,
genuinely the
hello.
closest race we've had yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 3 seconds apart. Is what it was?
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
seconds.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, I was doing dang. That was amazing.
I did my best to like commentate both, but Harry was talking his ass off.
You know, I had a
Um,
couple of drops there, but yeah.
Yeah, I think like
I noticed,
there
don't
weren't
worry.
there weren't any like massive errors in the same way like some other runs have had like people get stuck in Night Metro. I think the biggest errors from any runner was like hyper dying twice, one in Night Metro, one in Lost, and I think that's
So
literally the
that
difference
Night
between the
Metro
win. Mhm.
I somehow uncaptured the wire backwards, which I didn't know you could do.
What?
Huh.
I was
Oh,
in
so
that
you
wire.
did the dive input?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I'll just dive forward, and I uncaptured it backwards after having a recapture. But I don't know if that turned you around or what.
Yeah, and then
And
like
I
the
don't know.
Lost one was so weird. You just accidentally dived and just fell off the platform, the propeller. I guess.
I just fat fingered.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so unfortunate because I think that's literally like the difference between the win at this point because of how close that one was.
Well,
Yeah.
that and Mr. 1tsAJ.
Could have gone. I just also want to say me and Hyper PB'd in this race, which we're
This is true.
happy about,
Mhm.
at least.
Ours is not a PB by any means.
Nope,
Fair.
not even
This was 2 minutes. This is nearly 2 minutes off our PB.
Oh damn, really?
Yeah.
B-Frog, I have a
That's scary.
question for you.
Yes.
Why were you getting so many coins in the lake like you were scrambling for 'em? Was it for Metro?
So we've been thinking about maybe switching Spewer for shop. So I was kind of like seeing like, just like getting like a better like idea of like, oh, if we're behind, we might want to skip Spewer and get shop. So I always get more coins just in case.
I suppose,
Fair.
Okay.
but I don't know if it's worth like
So you
time
were
loss
right
just
about
for like
that,
a experiment.
Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you have any? Does anyone have any like input thoughts about the run they want to show?
I mean,
Or Cap was
apparently
unfortunate.
AJ
Yeah,
Cap?
we were off to a very rough
Yeah.
start with Cap and
Yeah.
Cascade, but then
Yeah.
I missed Nut Clip as well.
Mm, I
Oh, me
forgot
too.
about
I was so sad about that.
Oh,
Starting
Oh,
at
that.
a
You both went for the backup.
For you, Lapis.
what?
Lapis, for you. I thought you were just gonna completely like ignore it because the way it looked.
There were so many
Ignore-
times in that race while like Lapis, or, like specifically I remember in like Wooded, like AJ and Lapis were like perfectly in sync. It was pretty crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Red Maze, you guys
Mhm.
were
Oh, wow.
perfectly in sync, like literally down to the spin pound at the end of it.
That's crazy.
I think AJ was a moon ahead though, so that was pretty interesting. But yeah,
Yeah.
like pretty clean movement all around. I think it was literally just like the 2 deaths from Hyper, but like if it weren't for that, these would have been really clean runs
that's
all
true.
around.
That's true.
Like
Yeah,
there
sadly,
weren't any
Hyper started
massive other
getting
mistakes.
Oh,
dropped around
also, I
Lost.
did actually die twice in Night Metro. Because I got an input
Yeah, I
on my
noticed that, but
ground pound, so I did my ground pound and then ground pound off the fucking edge, which was kind of sad, but
Yeah, but the second one wasn't as bad because you were already behind. It's not like you were going to Wiggler.
Oh,
Well, it
another
would
thing I
help the
want
shooting
to point
stars
out,
up, which is a sad thing.
during the snow and seaside split, I was globing, about to pick my kingdom, which was snow, and Hyper just suddenly blurts out, "Oh, I input dropped on selecting snow." I'm like, "What?"
Oh, yeah.
I just like stood still on that screen for like 3
What does that
seconds.
No, so I was
mean?
I didn't
mashing
know what
A
to
and it
do.
dropped the input for going to snow. So I ended up being able to go to seaside, and that's what I was scared about.
I was confused. I thought he
Interesting.
input dropped and went to snow instead of seaside. So I was
No,
just,
yeah.
I was confused. But yeah. It was
Okay, so
disappointing.
that's
Yeah, I
why you
think-
paused. I had a feeling about that.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah, I
paused.
was.
Like I could have worded that better, but I was kind of scared because I thought I had gone to snow by accident.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's. I think this goes without saying, but this is obviously the closest race we've had thus far. So obviously,
Oh, yeah.
20
huge
seconds.
congratulations to everyone here for that. These were pretty good runs.
Yeah, 3 seconds at best time. I'll take that even if we lost.
These are like the. These are really like, scary teams for both of you, if you're that close. I think these are both the first sub 50 times in the tournament. Like I was saying to AJ.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, so these were both the fastest times in the tournament thus far. It was just really lucky that you happened to get paired together. But like literally AJ Hyper, if you were paired against anyone else that's played thus far, you would have won.
That's
Oh,
funny.
Crazy.
That sucks, but you know,
Unfortunate.
it's fine.
Just the
Yeah.
way
you
the
know,
group's
I'm
went.
not even sad that we lost. I'm
I'm
proud
not,
of
yeah, I'm
him.
not that sad either. Yeah,
It was
made up
just
a
a
good
fun
race.
race.
For the
As
amount
long
we
as you
split
guys
up.
had fun, that's all that really
Yeah.
matters.
Yeah, no,
Very
we actually
fun.
had a great time.
So really impressive performance from everyone here, aside from Hyper's double death.
Okay, really. So we're just blaming him.
Well, Hyper, you're lucky it's on Twitch right now.
Yeah, I know.
But I got yelled at for keeping the post commentary going for too long last time. So if anyone has any closing thoughts, you can say them now, and then we're gonna end stream.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's. That
I'm
was
shouting on my
great.
Twitch.
GG's. Whoa,
The
self-promoting here.
self-promo.
There's no
Yeah,
rule
GG
Hey,
Yeah,
he, was,
but
against
yeah.
it.
he wasn't able to get a promo. What do you mean? It's supposed to be ruined.
True.
Yeah, GG's to everyone here, and yeah, we're gonna end stream unless TMP doesn't know how. I wish I wouldn't be shocked at this point.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Not again.
That's wild.
No, no, no.
20 minutes set up